Hey guys, this is gonna be my first ever mobile editing tutorial, and this is basically just to any of you guys who want to edit your own videos instead of getting other people to edit your videos. Basically, I'll be teaching you how you can edit your own videos by yourself. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make velocity and a stretch and shake build-up effect. So before we get into the tutorial, I want you to download two apps. I want you to download Light Motion, which we'll be using in this video, and for future projects, I want you to be downloading CapCut. Sorry. Yeah. Once you have these two downloaded, I want you to go to Light Motion. Just on the bottom, just press on the green plus, and you just select the high settings, which is 4K by 60 FPS, and it's really important that you choose the black background instead of any other color, because a lot of the overlays which will be posted online will have a black background, and for people who choose any different colored background, those overlays won't be able to be implanted into the video, and it'll just become really tough. But by saying that, we're not going to be using any overlays in this project, so it doesn't really matter, but I just suggest using a black background. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is on the right hand side, you can see the button which says image and video. So we go into there and you click all, and you can just find the clip that you want to use for the velocity and the shake build-up. Now for me, I'm going to be using this clip, and the first thing I want you to do is scroll all the way to the right and find where you're about to shoot your shotgun. And so I want you to zoom in and slowly come to about where the damage numbers pop up. So I just want you to scroll back and find the first, right now, the time that's gone past is 12 seconds and 41 milliseconds. I want you guys to find the millisecond where the fire first pops up on your shotgun. So right now there's no fire, but now there is. So what I want you to do right now, I'm at 12 seconds and 39 milliseconds. So I want you to go back 2 milliseconds. For me, that'll be 37 milliseconds. And what I want you to do is just now press the clip, and on the bottom you'll find these split buttons, and basically I just want you to click the middle one, which is alongside the time marker, and just click it, and you'll have split into two different pieces. Now basically the next thing you want to do is, once the damage numbers extend, I want you to find the frame where you feel like the damage numbers have extended themselves the most. Now I feel like this is where the damage numbers have been extended the most, so I'm going to split it again just like I did before, and I'm going to click on it, and now on the left of the split options there'll be a little radar, and basically it helps you change the speed. Now you're going to want to slide this to the right and change this to ×3, and now there'll be a huge black gap. So all you're going to do is, on the last piece, you're just going to press and hold and drag it over so that it overlaps by 1 frame, and it should. Right now I can't show you the preview because it's a bit laggy, but you'll have your velocity done now. Most places you'll have to put a slow-mo on the other side. So if you have a normal computer clip which is 60 FPS, and doesn't really matter about the quality, but if it's 60 FPS, then I recommend going to the speed and dragging it to the left, and putting it to times 0.5 speed. But if you have a console clip which might not be as great quality and not a higher refresh rate, maybe like a 30 FPS clip, I'd recommend using around a 0.6 or 0.65 speed. But in this box fight map, it has its own little slow-mo, like a Victory Royale slow-mo, and that looks pretty clean, so I'm just leave it like that. And what I want you to do is just mute all the audio. I know you guys might want it, but the sped up part will not have any audio. It's just gonna sound weird that all the other parts do and this part doesn't. It's gonna have a half shotgun headshot sound effect. Now once you've done that, I want you to go to the top right corner of the project, not where it says photos, on the left of it, right, the box with the arrow pointing out, and just click on it. press video, top option, and press export. Now for most of you, you're probably not going to be using the premium version, which I got from a specific promotion, and basically you guys are going to have the watermark, but I don't, because I have the premium. And I'm sorry to say, you're probably going to have to work with the watermark, but for a lot of effects you don't really need to you can scale it out so that the watermark won't be in the video. So now I just want you to go and press the save button, close this, go out, and you can put in a new project, same settings, make sure it's the same, press create project, and add in that same one. Okay, now that it's added in, I want you to go back to where the shotgun fires, and this time I want you to scroll in and find the first frame, like the first millisecond, where in the shotgun crosshair you can see those red dots, which are the pellets hitting the forehead. Basically, first frame for me is right here, so I'm gonna press split like I did before. And what I want you to do is I want you to find out where you want the stretch and the shake to start. For me, I prefer doing it where the shotgun first starts getting pulled out. So that's here, and I'm just gonna press split again. And now I'm gonna go into the middle clip, press effects, which is on the right side, and press add effect. For me, for the stretch axis is the effect which stretches out the screen. So I'm going to click on the stretch axis, press scale, and now zoom in and go to the first frame of the middle clip, first millisecond. On the left, you'll see this diamond with a plus inside it. I want you to click in. It's a keyframe. On the keyframe, I want you the first keyframe on the first frame, and then go all the way to the end of the middle clip and add a keyframe at the end as well. At the end, I want you to click on scale, and once you put the keyframes for scale, I want you to move this to the right and put the scale to 1.25. Now this will have like a little stretch effect, and something I like doing is like making it slow up until like probably the third quarter. Add another keyframe and turn this to 1.1, which until the 3/4 mark it'll be slower, and then it speeds up and then becomes bigger. So that's the stretch axis done. On the clip, to make the stretch, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the clip again, press effects, add effect, and this time you're gonna click random jitter. For me, it's already here because I've been using these effects quite often, but you can just press the search option and just type in random jitter, and it should come up. It's a red dot which is just shaking across a white screen. Now before you add any keyframes, I don't need you to add any keyframe for angle. You just need to turn that to 0 degrees. For frequency and magnitude, I want you to put keyframes at the start and the end. So frequency and magnitude at the start, and then frequency and magnitude at the end. At the start, I want you to change frequency to around about 10.0, and I want you to turn magnitude to 1. And now you should go to the second keyframe and change frequency to about 50, and same with the magnitude, you should just turn it to 50. Now it'll have a clean shake build and stretch build up. Now you just go to the top right corner and save it again, and now it should look a little something like this. I'll just drag it over to around about where the effect starts. Now it's pretty simple and the effect looks pretty nice. Stay tuned for some more effects, and I'll be posting some more on my channel. Comment down below which effects you'd like to see a bit more of. You can check out my previous videos to see which effects you like, and yeah, just comment down below which ones you want, and I'll start making more tutorials if this becomes a bit more popular on my channel. So thanks for the support, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.